Question. DS. Is x less than 0? Condition 1. X cubed plus x squared plus x plus 2 equals 0. Condition 2. X squared minus x minus 2 is less than 0. Solution. Now we will solve this DS question using the variable approach. DS, one variable, question. Condition 1, one equation. Condition 2, one equation. DS question with one variable. Let's look at a DS question with one variable in the original condition. Now, one variable would generally require one equation to find the value of the variable. We are aware that each condition should give us an equation, and each equation should be able to give us the value of a variable. So, each condition should be sufficient independently, and we should logically get an answer D. Let's apply the 3 steps suggested previously. Follow the first step of the variable approach by modifying and rechecking the original condition and the question. We have to find out whether x is less than 0. Follow the second and the third step. From the original condition, we have one variable, x. To match the number of variables with the number of equations, we need one equation. Since conditions 1 and 2 will provide one equation each, D would most likely be the answer. Recall 3 principles and choose D as the most likely answer. Let's take a look at each condition separately. Condition 1 tells us that x cubed plus x squared plus x plus 2 equals 0. This condition looks complicated, so let's check the other condition first. Condition 2 tells us that x squared minus x minus 2 is less than 0. This condition is not as complicated, so we will solve this condition first. The equation x squared minus x minus 2 is less than 0 can be factored by finding 2 numbers that multiply to -2 and add to -1. The equation then becomes x minus 2 whole times x plus 1 less than 0. Making each bracket equal to 0 and solving, we get x equals 2 and x equals -1, which gives the range -1 is less than x is less than 2. However, the answer needs to be less than 0, and the range includes positive numbers, so the answer is not unique, so it is not sufficient. Here we are trying condition 2 first, because condition 1 looks a little difficult. Then, we find out that the condition 2 is not the answer. Since we know for sure that condition 2 is not sufficient, we are fairly safe in assuming the correct answer is A. To confirm, let's check condition 1 by rearranging the equation to get x cubed plus x squared plus x equals -2. We can then take a common factor out to get x times a whole of x squared plus x plus 1 whole equals to -2. That is, x equals -2 over x squared plus x plus 1. Since x squared plus x plus 1 is always a positive number, -2 over x squared plus x plus 1 will always be negative, and x is less than 0. Therefore, we get the answer is true and is unique, so the condition is sufficient. Condition 1 alone is sufficient. When we have one variable in the original condition, we need one equation. In this case, it is most likely that D is the correct answer. For some cases, A or B can also be an answer as seen in this question. However, neither C nor E can be an answer. With condition 2 in this question, we know for sure that it is not sufficient, so A is most likely to be an answer. Logically speaking, this is how we reach our answers in the DS section using the variable approach method. So, A is the correct answer. Answer A.